So we talked also before the show a little bit about how some of the private schools are competing with state schools.
Yes.
By trying to equalize costs a bit. I know my brother has been talking about that with his kid. Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. And this is a real big opportunity for people that are not economically well off. People don't realize that most of the aid is available to those with lower means. So there's some schools, and they're typically your private schools, that will meet up to 100% of your financial need. Your state schools, on the other hand, will usually only meet about 45 or 50%.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. I had one client up in the Northeast who he was going to be the first generation going to college. And he applied, he looked around him and he saw where everyone else went. It was Penn State, Temple, and Westchester. Those were his 3 schools.
Right.
I broadened his search to private schools, and at the end of the day, he could have attended Siena College and come out with 25, which is a good, this is for accounting, which is a good private school up in New York. He could have come out with $25,000 in debt. The same numbers, the same amount of what he would have come out with at Penn State or Temple was closer to $90,000 in debt.
Over 4 years.
Over 4 years.
Right.
This assumes you get out over 4 years. So again, we talked before we came in here, and I asked you the question: would you rather get a 50% discount on a Toyota or 90% off on a Lexus? And the net cost is really what people need to focus on, but they don't. The Lexus at 90% off is going to be cheaper for a lot of these low-income families than the state schools.